When Daniel was young, he believed love was something simple. He believed love was just being together, sharing a house, sharing meals, sharing silence. He never thought love needed care every day. He never thought love could slowly die without loud fights or big drama. He believed that if two people were married, love could stay by itself. That belief followed him into his marriage, and it slowly became the reason everything broke. Daniel met Laura when he was starting his career. He was ambitious, tired, and always thinking about the future. Laura was calm, patient, and deeply kind. She listened more than she spoke. She noticed small details. She remembered birthdays, moods, and silences. From the beginning, she loved Daniel in a quiet way. She supported him when he worked late. She waited for him when he came home exhausted. She believed in him even when he doubted himself. Daniel liked her presence, but he never fully saw her effort. To him, it all felt normal, expected, automatic. After they married, life became routine. Daniel focused more on his job. He wanted success, money, recognition. Laura focused on building a home, not just a house, but a place of warmth and peace. She cooked dinner, even when he arrived late. She asked about his day, even when he answered with short words. She tried to connect again and again. But Daniel was always tired, distracted, or thinking about something else. He did not shout. He did not cheat. He simply stopped being present. Years passed like this, quiet years, comfortable but empty. Daniel started to feel something was missing, but he did not know what. He blamed the routine. He blamed marriage. He blamed Laura's calm personality. In his mind, love was supposed to feel exciting, intense, new. He thought love should feel like the beginning forever. He didn't understand that love changes shape, that it becomes deeper, softer, and stronger when cared for. Laura felt the distance growing. She felt it in the way Daniel stopped looking at her. She felt it in the way conversations became short and practical. She tried to talk. She tried to suggest trips, dinners, small moments together. Daniel always said, later. Later became never. Slowly, Laura started to feel invisible in her own marriage, but she stayed. She stayed because she loved him, not because it was easy. One night, after another silent dinner, Daniel said the words that changed everything. He said he was not happy anymore. He said he felt trapped. He said he needed something different. Laura listened quietly. She did not scream. She did not beg. Her eyes filled with tears, but her voice stayed calm. She asked one question: have you really tried to love me? Daniel did not know how to answer. He thought love was something you feel, not something you choose to do. The divorce was simple and cold. Paper signed, boxes packed, goodbyes said without anger, but also without warmth. Daniel felt relief. He felt free. He believed he had made the right decision. Laura walked away with a broken heart, but also with dignity. She did not blame him. She did not speak badly about him. She simply disappeared from his daily life. At first, Daniel enjoyed his new life. He went out more. He met new people. He felt young again. He told himself this was what he needed. Friends told him he did the right thing. Society told him happiness comes first. He listened to all of it. But slowly, when the noise stopped, something strange began to happen. His apartment felt empty. Not just quiet, but empty. There was no one asking how his day was, no one waiting, no one noticing when he was tired or silent. He tried to fill that emptiness with work, with dates, with distractions. But every connection felt shallow. People liked him, but they didn't know him. They didn't care the way Laura cared. Years passed. Daniel grew older. His career was stable, but his life felt strangely lonely. One day, he found an old photo. It was Laura smiling softly, standing in their old kitchen. He stared at it for a long time. For the first time, he didn't think about what he lacked in the marriage. He thought about what she gave. He remembered the patience, the loyalty, the quiet love he never noticed. That night, Daniel realized something painful. Laura was not boring. The marriage was not the problem. The problem was that he never learned how to value love when it was gentle and constant. He realized passion fades, excitement changes, but real love stays. If you protect it, and he had not protected it. For the first time in years, Daniel felt true regret. Not regret for being lonely, but regret for hurting the only person who loved him without conditions. He wondered where Laura was now. He wondered if she had found someone who truly saw her. He wondered if it was already too late. And that question, was it too late? Stayed in his mind, growing heavier every day. Years passed quietly. The house stayed clean, silent, and empty. He had money, time, and freedom, but no joy. Every night, when the noise of the work stopped, the memories came back without asking. He remembered her small habits, the way she waited for him, the way she listened, even when he spoke without kindness. He began to understand something painful. She was not weak, she was patient. She was not boring, she was loyal. And he was not strong. He was afraid of commitment and blind to love. One day, he heard that she was sick. Not from her, but from an old mutual friend. The words hit him harder than he expected. He wanted to ignore it, to pretend it was none of his business anymore. But his heart did not listen. He went to see her, unsure if she could even open the door. When she did, she smiled softly, the same gentle smile he once took for granted. She looked tired, thinner, but peaceful, strong in a quiet way. They talked for hours. No anger, no accusations, just truth. He apologized, finally understanding the damage he caused. He told her that he had chased success, freedom, and ego, and lost the only person who ever loved him without conditions. She listened, as always. Then she said something that broke him completely. I loved you even when you didn't love yourself. I just wished you had stayed. He asked if there was still a chance. She looked at him with kindness, not hope. She told him she had forgiven him long ago. But forgiveness does not bring back time. Love needs care, not regret. Some lessons come late, and some doors close forever. When he left, the world felt heavier than ever. That night, for the first time in years, he cried without shame. He finally understood. Losing her was not bad luck, it was the result of his choices. She was the only person who ever truly loved him, and he realized it when love could no longer be returned. From that day on, he changed, not to win her back, but to honor what he lost. He became quieter, kinder, more present. He learned that real love is not exciting all the time, it is consistent, patient, and rare. And he learned the hardest truth of all. Some people come once in your life. If you don't protect them, life will never replace them.